Hello again, this is part 2. This is after my color correction, and this is with the montage clips, so say you have a full montage here, and as always with sampling disabled. And you can see here, just as a final touch up, go into pan and crop and change this. Ooh, that's big. 1 second. You can go into pan and crop and change this little black spot. You can just move the keyframe so it doesn't slightly zoom in, and you don't want size about center. You just want to keep the quality of the clip. Zooming in too much will make it look bad, and you want lock aspect ratio. This is just if you have a black bar, as you can see on mine. You just want to zoom past that so you don't have a black bar, just enough. So now there's no black bar. So now we're good. So now you can go File, Render As, and there's two main render settings straight out of Vegas if you want to upload. There's WMV and there's MP4. So WMV, go into it and click Custom, click Best for video rendering quality. Audio you can keep the same, and you can ignore index, summary, and bitrate. Go straight to video, and for the mode you want quality VBR because that's the best quality. It's the simplest for everybody. Format, keep it the same. Image size you want high definition. Don't click this one. Click 1280 by 720. Unless, of course, you have a different frame size, say 640 by 480, which is common with standard definition dazzles and stuff. But if you're doing HD, you don't want 1440 by 1080. That's the wrong setting. You want 1280 by 720. So click that. Keep the pixel aspect ratio at 1. Frame rate. Frame rate, you can go anywhere from 25 to 30. 25 just reduces the amount of frames per second, which reduces the file size, and it doesn't, if you put it to say 25, it won't look that much different. Most people won't even notice, but it'll reduce your video size by, I'll show you right now. It'll reduce it by 20%, about, I don't know, like 16% of its original. So if you have video, it's 100 megabytes big, it would go down to 85. So that's not bad. But if you want to keep it safe, just set it to 30 frames per second and put the quality to 100, and you're done. And then you can save that and rename it and save it. I don't like WMV just because it's compressed footage. I like uncompressed, but AVI is massive and you basically can't use that for uploading and rendering, so I go to MP4. MP4 is uncompressed footage, but it relies on bitrate and no compression whatsoever, so it's smaller. So you can go to Custom, and go to the default template, Custom, and you want the rendering quality to be best. You can leave the audio the same. Go to Video, select Custom Frame Size, and obviously whatever your frame size is, 1280 by 720 is usually common now. Keep the profile main. So you can do the same thing with frame rate as we did in WMV. Field order, you can usually keep that as none. Pixel ratio, keep it the same. Bitrate is where it matters. This is where the quality changes. You can either go to the higher the bitrate, the higher the file size, but the better the quality. If you know your bitrate's, say, 10 megabytes per second on the original video file, and you kept it that way for the whole thing, you don't want to go more than 10 megabytes because you're just wasting file size. So say your video is 10 megabytes. What you want to do, just in case, say if you have a title that's higher than 10 megabytes for your intro or whatever, put the maximum to say 14,000 bytes per second, and that's about 14 megabytes. And then you put your average to 10 million, which is what your clip is, so it will be at its maximum. So that's your best, and after that, you're done your rendering. You can just click save and let it render, and it should be good for uploading. Thanks for watching.